Hello everyone, I'm Takayuki Sawa. Today I would like to talk about chrysanthemum cut flower grading. My presentation is composed of 4 parts. First, what are chrysanthemum cut flowers? Second, what is involved in grading way and the current problem? Third is the future of where grading is heading. And the last is conclusion. So let me start. Have you ever seen a chrysanthemum? It is one of the most famous flowers in Japan. It is called kiku in Japanese. These are pictures of various types of chrysanthemum. As you can see, there are various kinds and colors. They are beautiful. In Japan, chrysanthemum cultivation industry is very big. The number of chrysanthemum cut flower produced in a year was about 900 million in 2010. Such a large amount cut flowers are mainly used for ornament, funeral decoration, and flower arrangement. Chrysanthemum is also popular in Europe. In Europe, you may see it in wedding ceremonies. Then, how do you grade the quality of chrysanthemum? What characteristics are good or bad? The quality of chrysanthemum cut flower is determined by many factors, such as overall length, main stem diameter, main stem curvature, neck length, internode length, leaf area, degree of leaf width, and balance between flowers and foliage and colors. Flowers are often evaluated in bunches in auction. Before, experts on chrysanthemum did this grading based on appearance, but there are some problems. One is its objectiveness. Grading by humans are not often objective. For example, an expert may give different scores to the same flower in the second round of evaluation. The other problem is that it takes a lot of time to grade cut flowers. Time is very valuable resource for cut flowers, so as time goes by, the quality of cut flowers gets worse. So, cut flowers farmers and florists need a more objective and faster grading way. The new way is automatic grading system, of course. More specifically, a system that can extract features or quality characteristics such as I have said, overall length, leaf area, neck length, and so on, and evaluate the flower using neural network. In Aichi Prefecture in Japan, there is a large grading facility. In this facility, chrysanthemum flowers are cut to a length of 87 centimeters and have their lower leaves removed. And TV cameras capture their images of flowers and evaluate them for colors, shapes, and balance between foliage and flowers. and sort them into 8 grades and plus the off grades. And the system takes 7.6 seconds to produce a process one stem. Please watch this video. This is in the facility. Thank you. Sorry. This is a new way. Now looking at the future of this grading industry. New automatic grading way is being developed for use with the spray mount. Spray mounts are a kind of branched chrysanthemum. This picture. When this system developed completely, more and more cut flower will be graded automatically, and we can buy them for more reasonable price. In conclusion, chrysanthemum cut flower now can be graded automatically and in much more objective way. And this new technology will allow our new world to be filled with flowers. And in the future, hopefully the day will come soon when we can propose with perfect flowers. Thank you for listening.
You are my question. Okay, please.
Thank you for your presentation. My question is, what is the preference of flower users? Do they prefer flowers with larger stems, smaller stems? When grading, which is the best quality of a flower?
People who want ornament flower is maybe like big flower, the size of prefer the big flower maybe, but final decoration for is most not so big also. Maybe.
One more.
Yes.
Flowers have different scent, like the scent from the flower. Is that also used to grade the flower, like the flower with the most scent, the nice smell that comes from the flower. Is that also used for grading flowers?
Oh, it's difficult. Sorry, I don't know.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Another one. So,
If that's like
okay.
one.
Go for it. Okay. So, please ask the question from Taiwan. Nothing from Japanese.
Yeah, please. Thanks for your presentation. My question is, what is the standard of this grading this flower? The standard of the grading. What is?
Please repeat your question. Please repeat your question.
My question is, what is the standard of the grading? Is about parameters or flowers size or others?
It means the criteria of grading. Criteria.
Some pages that you showing.
Ah, maybe these are parameters. Okay.
How do you measure it?
In this new way, using neural network is calculating what our brain do. This system measure each length.
Okay, thank you. Yes.
Thank you for your presentation. I have two questions about the grading system. The first one is, this new grading system is some kind of a scoring system, because I think you need many features to complete the grading, like the main stand, the leaf condition. So is the score at the end to take the score to tell which one is good or bad? This is question one. And the second question is, in this slide, you mentioned many features like the leaf and the main stem, but the flower, only the balance and the color is about the flower. So the flower is not that kind of important compared to the leaf in this kind of flower. Thank you.
最初の質問は、
ごめん、もう一回聞いてください。スコア。
scoring is totally each factor totally evaluate is from sorry. Yeah. Scoring is totally each factor. So one is good, but one is bad. So totally not good or not bad.
The question is scoring possible or not by using that system.
Also, maybe this new system score the flower into 8 grades and off grades. So maybe this system can score these flowers. The second question.
You just
Flower is important.
you take one parameter for flower, but lot of parameters for stem, leaf.
Oh.
That means you give the less emphasis on flower or not?
The second question. Flower is also important, but the forest and leaves is also important. I think the most important is the balance, flower and leaves. So maybe the flower has a few factors to measure, but the forest has more than factors, more factors than flowers. So factors about forest is more than for that of flowers. Okay.
Thank you.
Sorry, another question.
I have a comment. I worked in the chrysanthemum industry, and for standard, these single stem flowers, it is taken for granted that in order to sell a flower at auction, the flower itself has to meet a minimum standard. And so then what becomes important after that minimum standard of the flower itself is met is how much, in the industry they call it volume, how much of the leaves there are to show a gorgeous representation of the flower. If the flower has been grown too fast and you have very long internodes, there are not so many leaves when you cut it to 80 centimeters. But if you don't grow it slow and lots of leaves, the stem is not so long. So in terms of the standard flower, what becomes important is that that volume of the leaves once the minimum standard for the flower head has been met. But for the spray mums, then the number of flowers that are actually open, if there is only one or two flower heads that are open but lots of buds, that is a poor quality flower. The consumer likes to see that most of the flower heads in the spray mum are open at the time of sale. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your comment.
Thank you. I'm curious about the algorithm that you use for these. In example, you have multiple variables in this, right? And do you put any weight on each of the variable In example, if let's say I don't put any weight on this variable, you have one row this variable. If in extreme case, when there's no flower at all, when there's no flower at all, it means that your system will grade it as around, not as a totally defect or totally rejected if it doesn't have any weight, because there's an example, there's a 5 variable, and if you doesn't put a weight into the flower itself, it means that even the flower doesn't have any value, the 4 other variable will grade it as maybe not perfect, but maybe in the middle or the end. So, do you put any weighting into this variable or not in your algorithm? I'm curious about this. Thank you.
Sorry, please repeat the question.
Okay, so I will try to rephrase. So, in example, in your algorithm, basically you calculate some things from this variable, right? So if you doesn't put any weight, which one is have more priorities? So do you put any priorities, special prioritize inside this variable or not? In example, when you have a decision tree. So if there's no flower, it means that all of each defect, we cannot accept those. Do you have those kind of logic in your algorithm?
If you have no flower.
Yeah, in example, in this part, I just put extreme example. If let's say there's no flower at all, what is the output of your algorithm? The other is perfect.
If no flower, grade the balance for it only.
If there is no flower, it will reject or accept the sample.
Is there any description on your paper? Maybe not. Maybe you don't know. You don't need to think about that. If you know, please answer.
Sorry, I don't know.
Thank you.
Okay, and then question for